Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Cheers to Health. So, today it's just going to be me and a guest. Yeah, I have a guest. But yeah, my brother's Brian is working a little bit later than he was expecting. The other one broke it at his back. Yeah, who does that? I don't know. I guess he's getting older and stuff and he can't handle it. I don't know. But we'll dig more into that whenever they reappear, if they even appear. I don't know. They might be just like jumping in out of nowhere. We'll see. But for today, we have a special guest. We have had him on before. He was one of our first guests on the podcast. He was a personal trainer. Now is a physiologist. Yeah, doing things. And his name is Kiernan Glynn. Here he is. What up, dude?
What's up?
Dang, look at you. Looking like you're about to
How's it
pedigree
going?
somebody.
Oh yeah, man. Triple H
Ah,
style. Ah.
yeah. Do you see that one NFL player? I think it was what team was it? Dang it. It was a line. No, it was anyways, one of
Was
the
it the
teams.
Eagles?
Yeah, it was the Eagles. The dude intercepted it
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
freaking pedigreed the dude.
Dude, I
That
think
he
Triple H actually commented on that.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
like tweeted about it. Yeah.
Mhm. See what happens? No, but dude, it's awesome to have you back on. Unfortunately,
Oh
the
yeah,
the
man.
other
Happy to
nerds
be
will
back.
not be able to. What's up?
I said I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, dude, and you've been making some moves over there.
Oh, I'm trying, man.
Because last time we talked, you were a personal trainer, completed your degree, and now you got a freaking career starting in
Oh
physiology,
yeah,
dude.
man. Yup.
How's that going?
It's going pretty well. I've been there since let's see, March. So going on about a year now. Lots changed than even like the business from when I started to when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Originally I thought I was going to be working with like not at this place, but when I was going to get my degree, I thought I'd be doing more like cardiac stuff, looking at EKGs, writing like exercise prescriptions and stuff based off that. And then right now, yeah, I actually work for a neurology clinic, and I do like mostly concussion testing and stuff on these people.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
So like
that's one
90, I
thing.
would say like 90% of my clientele is like car accidents and stuff. But the neurologist I work for, he actually uh started advising for the Denver Broncos this year too.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, one thing I think about, especially with the kids, they're fucking wild, okay? They do crazy shit. They bump around. They fucking especially I don't know about your girls, but my dudes, they're maniacs, okay? They try to do them dang
Oh yeah,
wrestling
dude. My,
moves.
my, my girls, like I said, they like wrestling, so of course they're gonna
Yeah.
be fighting each other.
But like what is one thing that you would say is a I guess like a sign that they might have a concussion or that's something to worry about at a young age?
So when I do my initial intakes and stuff, a lot of the things like we ask them is like the memories that they have like after their accident, because some people like we can see them like a week later. Concussions I think need to be diagnosed like within like 24 hours, but
Mm.
like the neurologist can kind of give like here's my judgment. I would say that this person did experience a concussion. So for example, like some of the things we ask them is like their next clear memories, if they had like disorientation and stuff, like after impact, did they hit their head on anything? Because a lot of people don't even remember like I said, like 90% of them like I do is a car accident. So I'll ask them like a simple question like, who opened the door for you to get out of the car? and some people might not remember. Do you remember taking off your seatbelt? No, that's a detail I didn't think of, like that they didn't even might not remember that. So yeah, as far as like for me, that's like some of the stuff like I can see, like kind of just like the disorientation that the person might be
Yeah.
experiencing.
Oh, well. Yeah, because I think about that, like I said, with the kids, whether it's just playing outside or something,
Oh
and like,
yeah.
"Hey, what happened? I fell," or blah, blah. And sometimes I get worried, I'm like, "Dang, dude, did he bump his head too hard?" Or like so that would be something to look out for, or just ask them like, "Hey, do you remember what happened or how this happened?" Is that something that
Yeah,
you
you can ask
wanna
them
like
like what day what's today's date, like how old are you? Like just little things like that. Little questions that they should know the answer to.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, now I know, 'cause like I said, sometimes I get worried, and then I'm like, "Dude, should he go to bed right now?" "Ah, dude, I don't know, man." Like
Oh yeah, dude. Not and like I know I've had my own and stuff too, like playing high school football, and then my last one was a couple years ago. I was snowboarding, and that was the
oh,
last time I actually snowboarded because got a concussion after that. And I'm like, well, I'm like I haven't been hit like that in over 10 years. So
yeah. Yeah, the same with me and bull riding. Like, I could kinda tell, because I'd get freaking bonked real bad and be, dazed, confused, and then I'd be, like, nauseous as well. I don't know if that's a symptom,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And
nausea,
also,
yeah. People could be
yeah.
vomiting and stuff, yeah. It could be, like, blurry vision.
Mhm.
Could have, like,
And
double vision,
sometimes
yeah.
and sometimes I have to drive, like, 4 hours back home, and I'm like, "I gotta just stay awake and not," you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Jeez, but yeah, those are, I guess, the big ones, right? With the symptoms or the signs of a concussion would be like, blurry vision, nausea,
Nausea, yeah.
disoriented, all that kinda deal.
Disorientation, yeah. Vomiting, the person could be, like, throwing up right away or, like, afterwards and stuff too.
What do you
Like,
think is the best
I was gonna say,
What
like, I obviously, like, all concussions and stuff are different, but, like,
Mhm.
I mean, I see people who, like, man, they're still having their symptoms months later and stuff, and then,
Oh, wow.
some people, like, they haven't experienced these symptoms since, like, the first week.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't think about that, the longevity of it, like, if it actually extends for over a period of time, but I thought it
Yeah.
was just like, well, I mean, even come to think of it, because that's how, the CT what is it? Oh,
CTE.
yeah, CTE. How, you have so many concussions over time, and it starts impacting your brain, and then
Oh, yeah.
eventually it's like yeah, that's crazy, dude.
And, like, I mean, I know, like, a little bit about the CTE just from my own research and stuff,
Yeah.
but, like, yeah, I mean, I don't think, like, we don't, like, at the neurology clinic I work at, like, I don't deal with, like, that type of stuff, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, you don't go that far in
Yeah,
depth with the
exactly.
you just kinda, like, diagnose it to an extent, kinda or treat it, is that right? Or
Yeah.
treat it or find a way to treat it?
Yeah, yeah,
What do you
it
think is
would
the
be a treatment. Yeah, we set them up
yeah.
with, like, a treatment plan and stuff, yeah.
What's the best way well, like, I guess the most common way to treat the concussions?
Well, I'll say, like, one of the tests that, we give is a, treadmill test,
Yeah.
and that's my favorite test that we do at the clinic and stuff, because for this test, it's called a, Buffalo concussion treadmill test. It, we, basically increase the, intensity. We have them walk at, like, decently like a decent pace that you should be comfortably walking at. And then every minute we'll ask them how they're doing RPE wise, which
Yeah.
you're familiar with RPE, like how basically how hard they're working physically. And then we do something called a VAS scale also. Oh, so VAS scale, and that scale is like we're asking them how their symptoms are doing, 0 out of 10. So every minute we'll just kind of ask them, hey, how you doing on this scale? How you doing on this scale? And then we'll monitor their heart rate, and then um, kind of like we'll monitor like, okay, do they just have like minimal symptoms here? Okay, obviously this heart rate they're getting more symptomatic, so we want to give them like a heart rate they can start doing some cardio at. So that's the object of that test. So like when they leave there, we can say, okay, you can safely get up to this heart rate, and you can start doing some exercise up until this heart rate, and then just kind of monitor. Maybe like a couple weeks after that, maybe go up 5 beats per minute, and then just kind of monitor your symptoms after that. Because I mean, exercise is beneficial when it comes to the recovery.
Yeah, because you increase that blood flow, and you need that blood flow to kind of help recover certain part. But I never thought about it like that, where it will increase the symptoms the higher the heart rate.
Yep.
So that's interesting to look at it that way. Because yeah, that was the big thing that I would think when treating a concussion is what is actually triggering those symptoms,
Yeah.
but also
So like
finding out how to navigate through that.
exactly, and a lot, and like you got some people who are like just go getters and stuff, like they want to get back to like 100%, but it's like, oh, you gotta pull it back a little bit. Maybe go, instead of your 100%, go like 60% of what your 100% is. And then you have some people who just like never exercised before. So usually my
Oh,
biggest thing for that is I'm like, okay, um, because a lot of their tests will then they'll end because like they just get physically exhausted and stuff. And instead of kind of just being unrealistic, like, hey, I want you to start doing this, run on the treadmill, yada yada yada. I'm like, okay, like if you have a dog, like walk around your block, like, and then
yeah.
maybe add 2 blocks and stuff. Just I like movement's the biggest thing.
Look at that. That's the biggest thing that we try to, promote. Just move,
Absolutely,
do
man.
things, and it's even a treatment. Sheesh, nice. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool to get into, though. Like, I never
Oh yeah.
even pictured it as one of the big points of physiology in general. Because I mean, there's a whole broad thing that you can do in physiology with progression and tracking everything. But that's pretty
Oh
cool how
yeah.
you found that little realm, because even in the
Dude,
the
that's a
sports
whole
world,
field
that's a
I
big
wasn't
one.
even expecting to get into, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you
That's
mentioned CTE, I was gonna say, you know who did a lot of research on that and was one of the people who kind of brought that to the forefront?
It's one of the dudes from that stable, right? No, it wasn't. It was who was it?
He was a WWE guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It
his,
was
his name his name was Christopher Nowinski.
That's right. Yep.
So his like gimmick was like
I
the
looked
Harvard
into yeah.
graduate and stuff.
Look at that. Dang,
Just
dude.
a little fun fact.
That's real cool. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, that goes into like every like sport and things, because like you said, you got the dude working with the Denver Broncos, but
Yeah.
it can go in any sport because there's all kinds of collisions, falls, and that could cause concussions, that could cause anything. So you want to be able to know what's happening,
Oh
so you
yeah.
don't put your dude back in there or something like that. End up getting
I
more
mean, dude, what's
brain damage or
crazy is
something.
when I thought concussion too, I'm like, oh, I never even thought car accident. But like, obviously, that's a huge thing. Like, people
Ah,
hitting their head on stuff with that. But I'm like, oh, I never even considered car accident with concussion, and that's most of our patients.
wow, yeah.
Because
So you do you
my
do
head
have
always
a
goes to sports when I think
yeah,
concussion.
yep. Dang, dude. So whenever people do get in a car accident, the first line of, defense, or the first people that come out are fire department, right? So do they have to have that
Yeah,
proper
like
training? Do
EMTs
you have
usually.
people?
Yeah, it'll be fire ambulance
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Do you have to conduct some trainings for that, or do they go through like separate kind of deals for that?
Oh, like if we do trainings for like with the EMTs at all?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, no, I've never had like one-on-one work with like EMTs. I know like the neurologist I work for, he's talking about like seeing how we can like go and like educate like high schools and stuff,
Yeah.
like their like football programs or their trainers, and then also like he's just kind of seeing if he can kind of connect with like school nurses and stuff.
Yeah.
But that I think
That'd be good.
that's like in the plans for like 2025, so sometime this year.
Oh, that'd be cool. Cause yeah,
Mhm.
especially looking back, man, I used to get freaking clocked even playing football.
Oh
There
yeah,
was
dude. That's why I'm
no
like, I probably didn't even like realize how
yeah,
many I had because I was a tight
exactly.
end, so I'd be playing the line, man. I'd be hitting my head every play.
Mhm. And they just, said, "Shake it off, let's go." Like, "Hang
Oh yeah,
on, what just happened,
absolutely.
dude?" Like, "Can where are we at right now, bro?
Oh
Like, hang
yeah,
on, give me a minute." Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to have and it kind of educate those people, especially in school. I mean, that's when your brain is still developing and things. So, I mean, you gotta
oh
make sure
yeah,
you're protecting that, bitty. What is
absolutely.
one thing what is one thing that your neurologist recommends people well, I guess, what is one of the biggest things that he doesn't want people to do where he's like, "Ah, you shouldn't do that," or, like, a lot of parents are against playing football in general because they know how much there's also
Yeah,
boxing that people get, clobbered around so much. They're like, "Ah, yeah, I'm not gonna do that." Do you or your neurologist have
yeah. I
one
don't.
that is like, "Ah, definitely, ugh, nah."
I mean, he's never outright said like don't play football or anything. And like I
Yeah,
said, he's even advising for the Broncos right now. So I'd imagine
yeah,
like he has like he would be like a person who would support football in a way.
yeah. Just
He
be
wasn't much of an
aware of those.
athlete or anything. Like he says like he when he growing up he just fenced. So he would have like the little sword thing.
Yeah, like Mark Zuckerberg.
Um, if it was like me, like for see, I played football 4 years in high school, and I'm like, I feel like that was enough.
Yeah,
Like I probably wouldn't let my kids play before like probably middle school. I would say that. But I mean,
yeah,
every parent has their preference. That's just my preference. But
yeah. I think I'm the
yeah,
same way, though. Like, I'll let him play flag football. That's cool
yeah, yeah. I think
when he
that's a
plays
lot.
that.
Yeah, that's different. That's safer, and I think that's one of the fastest growing sports in America right now. They're
There you
adding it
go.
to the 2028 Olympics.
Hey, I think I heard something about that because I was talking to,
Mhm.
my boy Easton, and he was like, "Oh, I wanna be in the Olympics," but he wanted to do breakdancing, dude. He wanted to
Oh
break
man,
dance in the
you
Olympics. I was
you
like,
seen that
"Sorry, dude, they're
Australian
gonna" Yeah,
dancer?
she ruined it for everybody. I'm
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
man,
didn't they pull
Australia.
it?
Yeah,
Didn't
they
they
pulled
pull
it.
it? Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, so I was like, "Hey, man," but you know what? Hey, flag football. So,
yeah,
yeah.
true, true.
I coached flag football this last time, and dude, it was interesting. I've never played well, I played flag football, like, I think one time, but I don't know
Did
the
you
technical,
play
like,
football at
details.
all?
Yeah, I played football in high school, freshman and junior year.
Oh,
I was a
okay.
little bitty dude, man. I was only, like, 90 pounds. I didn't even get 100 pounds, and I was playing with these big old dudes. Cause my freshman year, our team was decent. I mean, we were still a
Yeah,
small school, but we went undefeated. So we were going to the playoffs and stuff,
yeah,
and I was able to play because we were blowing out these schools. But I was this little bitty dude going up against these big cornerbacks because I was a receiver, and they just punked me, dude. I'm like, "Oh, great."
dude. My girls asked. They're like, "Oh, do you have any videos of you playing football?" I pulled up my old highlight tape on YouTube.
Yeah.
They were acting like I was famous.
Yes. That's the way to do it, dude. Yeah. That's my dad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's my
Dude,
daddy.
in that in the video, I put like the most ridiculous songs in my highlight tape too.
Yeah.
I put like I
Oh,
put
I
like
used to.
I put like Luke Bryan and like the Jackson 5 and stuff.
Oh, wow.
It was all
Oh,
over the.
wow. Yeah. Yeah. I used to make little highlight videos of me riding bulls, but I don't know where I have those. Because I used to edit a lot.
Oh
That's how I
really?
started editing, doing all my stuff was editing my highlight videos for bull riding. But in
Oh,
football,
okay. Is that how you
y
kinda
the
got into
score.
this and stuff too? Like, do you
Yeah,
do all
well,
the
it's
editing
always
for the
been.
podcast now?
Yeah, this it's always been like I always liked it. I always enjoyed it. So I've always, played around with it a little bit. Not the greatest, but it's something,
I
and
was gonna
I'm
say,
getting
man, it's
better.
solid.
Yeah, getting better, but it's just like anything else, you have to go with the trends of the days, like, even in social media and stuff, it can't be something that, was cool back when we were going through high school and stuff.
Oh,
Now it's
yeah,
like all
man.
these, like, short little bits
Well,
and
dude,
pieces
you
'cause
look at how far, like, YouTube adapt. I just watched the video
yeah.
on, I watched the video on Kimbo Slice the other
Oh,
day.
yeah?
And dude, remember
Oh, I used to
he was like
yeah.
the early, like, YouTube celebrity and stuff too.
Mhm.
Like,
Just
and, like, now you never see, like, backyard fighting and stuff on YouTube or anything.
no, yeah, exactly. I think there was, videos of what's the dude's name? He's a UFC fighter, but yeah, he would go out and challenge these people, and I think that's how he got signed
Oh,
also.
really?
Yeah. Fuck, what was his name? It was one of the dudes, they were brothers, and I
Not
think the
one of the
dude.
Paul guys, right?
No, no, it wasn't one of those. Cause yeah, yeah. But, dude, they're freaking smart right there. The Paul
Oh,
brothers,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
shoot, put me in the ring. Hey, YouTube, put me in the ring. Nah. Put me in the
Dude,
WWE ring.
was it you I was saying that Hulk Hogan should manage Logan Paul?
No, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, dude, I was telling somebody. Oh, it's my other buddy. I was like, dude, since Hogan got booed the other day, I was like, man, he should come back and manage Logan Paul, and then they'd be
Dude,
like literally like Team MAGA.
the ultimate heel.
Oh yeah, dude, they'd be drawing
Jeez.
some heat.
Yeah. I remember last time when you were on the podcast, we were talking about how wrestling was a big impact in your health journey.
Oh yeah.
Going from being on, like, local TV channels, even before that, dude, Vincent McMahon was doing little like, even had little house shows and stuff.
Mhm.
Now it's on dang Netflix, dude.
Oh yeah, I liked it honestly. Like well, one because I don't even have like regular TV anymore. I just use streaming. So I'm like, man,
Yeah,
I'm liking that I get to watch Raw live now, and I don't have to
live.
like just keep pulling clips from YouTube and stuff and watching it. You know,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, that's
I
true.
like it. I think like millennials and like the younger generation and stuff. Like we don't really keep cable anymore. Like I don't know about you. Do you have regular TV or?
So I have for, like, sports and stuff, I
Yeah.
did have YouTube TV,
No, see, like
but that
even
was
that's something different though, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like it has certain channels and stuff, and does have local channels,
Yeah.
but it also has other, things attached to it, and it's too expensive though, man, like,
No, I know.
gosh, I just wanna
That's
watch
why
some
I'm
dang
like,
football.
it's all streaming and then just kinda share the accounts amongst each other.
Right? Yeah, seriously. Netflix though, like, that's a one that's been around for a while, and, dude, it was a good move.
No, I
Like,
thought so. I thought so for sure.
I'm not gonna
They
lie to you
what
though.
they make? Like, they made like 10,000,000,000 off that or something, wasn't
Oh,
it?
sheesh.
It
Dang,
was
dude.
they signed like a 10-year deal or something. It was something ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah. So
But I'm
they're
not
gonna be
gonna
on
lie to
Netflix
you,
for the next 10 years.
they better step their game ups, man, with the more, the street fights and stuff.
Oh, dude, it's been solid. I watched the one with Finn
With
and
yeah.
Damian Priest and stuff. Dude, when they went through the table, I was like, oh my
You
god.
know what? But I think about the time when Mankind and The Rock used to fight,
Oh
and
yeah.
those were freaking brutal, dude.
Oh
When
yeah.
when Mankind and Undertaker were going at it.
You
Mankind
ever
was a
hear
freaking
you know the time where like The Rock was just whooping him with the chair, Mankind?
yeah,
He hits him like 20 times in the head and stuff.
yeah.
You ever hear Mankind talk about that?
I don't think about that one. I know he talked about the one where he fell or he got thrown off the cage.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Hell in the Cell one with Taker. But there's an I Quit match with The Rock,
Yeah.
and like I think it was one of the Royal Rumbles. It might have been like Royal Rumble '99 or something. But the Rock legit hits him in the head like it's like 15 or 20 times. And like Mick Foley said, all right, you can give me like a couple, but he said like The Rock is kind of got a little
He
carried
just
away
went
and just
in.
committed them. Dude, these chair shots were unprotected because Mick Foley's got his arms tied behind his back and everything. He's in like
Oh,
handcuffs and stuff, so it's like he can't even protect his head.
dang. Was it
So
the one where
that's when I'd come and leave the neurology card on
yeah,
his locker.
yeah, seriously. Like, "Hey, buddy, come see us after this."
Exactly.
Dang, just imagine though, like, I think because there was one of was it that match where he got pinned by the forklift?
What match was that?
That was I
Oh,
thought
the empty arena match.
that was like the halftime.
Yeah, the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he got
No, there
pinned
was a
down.
different match after that because Mankind won that match.
Oh,
Yeah,
sheesh,
he won
dude.
the empty one because he pinned The Rock with like the crate or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, man, they need to get some ideas like that. It's like it's more out of the box, not just like the routine, like I mean, the tables are cool,
Oh yeah.
but more stuff kind of involved. I know they try to do that with like holidays and stuff, with
Yeah.
like
Well,
the
I
Christmas
mean, Triple
trees
H
and
is
whatnot.
bringing blood back a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed that a little bit too. I was like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, hang on, is this a thing?" Because it's cool, but I mean, not too much. Where it's like, bro, now,
Oh yeah.
now it's
Oh
getting carried
yeah.
away, bro. Is he okay?
No, I would imagine like they'll probably do like more like edgy stuff. I would imagine like
Yeah,
on Netflix
that's what I was thinking too.
because it's not going to
Because I
have like the
mean,
same like TV restrictions and stuff.
yeah,
So I
gonna
mean,
have
I'd imagine they'd get like a little like more realism in there. Maybe not, yeah, like not over the top blood, but maybe like a big match you might see blood. Because man, when it comes to big matches, I'm like I do like to see that a little bit. It adds to the feel and everything.
yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Like when like Cody winning at was it the past one WrestleMania 40 and stuff. Like yeah, he had some blood, he had some color. I feel like it just adds to it.
No, that was awesome. I like that last WrestleMania for
Oh
sure,
yeah,
dude. Because we had The Rock come out. We had all these people just like it was awesome.
oh
It was
yeah.
exciting. Even the
Everybody but
one,
Stone Cold, man. I was like,
yeah, I was
oh
gonna
man,
say,
yeah.
even the one before that. Was it the when Stone Cold on the one before the WrestleMania before? Or was it the one a couple years ago?
Oh, with Kevin
Mm.
Owens.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Dude, I thought that was a good match.
he did good for an old man, dude.
I'm like, man, that
He did good.
dude, he was like probably like 57 at that
Yeah,
time because he's like pushing 60 now,
he's killing it. He's killing it.
and he was
And
taking
yeah,
some bumps and stuff. He took like a
yeah.
suplex on the ramp and everything. I'm like, damn. You be
Oh
seeing
yeah.
him now, dude. He just like lives on a farm and has like cats and everything.
He got cats.
Yeah. He like
Dang
literally like
it.
makes videos with his barn cats.
Oh wow.
I'm like, what a long
Yeah,
way.
he's that's what happens, when the cowboy rides away.
Oh yeah,
Those
man.
those country songs. That's
Yep.
him right there.
That's literally what it is though.
Yeah.
It's a chill
No,
life
but
though.
but I think one of the whenever dude, so I'm a luchador
Yep.
freaking fan.
It's in
You
your
are
blood,
too, right?
man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not in your blood. What shoot. I mean your wife's blood.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Your kid's blood.
Yep.
But no, dude. Did you ever hear of Penta?
No, I never did. So that was my first like introduction to him. Like I've seen like when they started promoting him and stuff, I'm
Yeah,
like, okay, I seen the name, but that I never watched any of his matches or anything before. So
he's
that dude,
good.
that match with Gable, I'm like, holy crap, man! Like they were going back and forth.
And Gable, he's a freaking technician, man.
Oh yeah, dude, that's modern day Angle right now.
Yeah, he's good. I like him a lot.
Oh
I
yeah,
I
he's
wish they
so
would.
good. Dude, I was telling Alex, I'm like, I don't know if this dude's selling or I'm like, he legit hurt his ankle because he was
Oh
like
yeah.
hobbling around the ring.
Yep.
I'm like, if he's selling right now, I'm like, he's doing a good job because he's got me fooled.
Yeah.
And then
No,
he's
he's
like,
good.
and then he did all those flips and stuff, cut a good promo afterwards. No, that was if when it comes to like a debut, that they've made him look really strong.
Yeah, especially for a luchador. Like they've been flopping a little bit,
Oh
with
yeah,
these
because I mean,
luchadors.
outside of like Rey Mysterio, who's like the other luchador that they've ever really been able to like this is the dude.
Yep. They tried to kind of prop up that one dude. The fuck, what's his name? He's
Oh,
like the
Sin Cara,
dragon.
Ultimo
No,
Dragon.
recently. No, recently, like super
Oh, the
recently.
dude. What was it? And dude in LWO, right?
Yeah, that guy. He's about Rey Mysterio size, but
Yeah.
they try to boost him up a little bit, but it's just not the same, bro.
No, and I wouldn't really consider like Eddie Guerrero like a luchador or anything. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like some of his styles, like luchador, obviously like inspired and stuff. But I feel like I don't know. I don't put him in that same class.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot like, if you look at, like, his older matches,
Yeah.
especially with him and Ray, like, dude, they were back to back just, like, doing these crazy freaking moves.
Oh yeah.
Even him
They had
and
those
CM Punk.
matches and like in WCW, like I think it was Halloween Havoc, like '97 or something,
Yeah.
and like
They were just
raising like
going
a full like
crazy.
bodysuit and everything.
Yep, yep. That's why I'm a fan of it, but sometimes they get too carried away where it just becomes like a
Like a
like
spot
like
fest.
yeah, yeah, where it's supposed to be more, like, aggressive. Yeah, it's cool to see the moves, but then we need to see, like, some actual impacts.
That's what I heard someone say. It was like with this Penta guy. Like I said, like I've never seen him or anything before, and but they said when he was in AEW, like they showed off his moves fine, but they never made him feel like a star as far as
Oh,
like almost like the story to go with the moves and like the promo, like obviously
yeah,
and stuff adds feel to this guy. I don't know. To me, like they made him feel like we should care about this guy
yeah.
moving forward.
No, that's very true, especially when he was talking Spanish. Dude, I'm trying
Oh
to get
yeah,
my Spanish game up, so that was pretty
dude,
cool to
man,
know a little more.
I need to brush up, dude. Do you know how
Esa
to
mi
speak it or
familia.
no?
Yeah, I can speak it. I can understand it. It's
Yeah.
just having a flowing conversation. I have to think about it a little bit, so I can't. Yeah, it was my
Yeah,
first
and like
language.
I mean, depending who you're talking to, said this like Spanish can be fast. Like a lot of
Yeah,
the Mexicans I talk to, like in like the I'm like they'll be talking too quick. I'm like, yeah, I can't keep up with that. I can read a menu at a Mexican restaurant, but I'm like,
there
I,
you go.
I by no means can conversate.
Cerveza. Got it. That's the one. I want that.
Yeah, right.
No, but
Burrito?
Penta, he has a brother. It's
Who?
Phoenix, something like that. I forgot what it was, but he's similar to uh like Lince? What's his name? The dude with the tiger mask?
Oh yeah, yeah.
His
That's the dude in LWO, right?
well, he was.
Oh, is he
No,
not
yeah,
in
he
LWO anymore?
no, well, he got fired, I
Oh
think
shit, he
so.
did. I was wondering why
Yeah,
I haven't seen him.
yeah.
Dude, I haven't seen anybody in LWO anymore.
I know, man. I don't know what happened. That's probably why they brought him in. They were like, "Oh, he's gonna bring a crowd."
Yeah.
Him and his brother, though. His brother's probably gonna come along further down. But yeah, even with the bloodline, dude.
Oh yeah.
The bloodline, they keep freaking growing.
Oh yeah. They keep adding members and everything. You see The Rock show up on NXT?
I didn't see that. Nah, what do you
Yeah,
do over
dude. He
there?
showed up and cut a promo and stuff. He had a backstage segment with his daughter too.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was she even wrestling or did she
I think
even
I think she did like a match or two or something, and then now she's just like a general manager. I don't know if she's still training or not or
yeah.
what. Like, I mean, could be. Dude, I hope The
Yeah,
Rock's at WrestleMania though this year.
yeah, for sure. I think it's gonna be well, see, and then how would you even put that? Where would he be in that situation?
I,
I
I
like that
want I
that
want him to fight Roman.
yeah, there could be
Roman or Cody.
that idea of the bloodline, the OG bloodline, and then the Solo Sikoa bloodline. I thought that's what they were gonna do,
Yeah.
and then with Rock on one end and Roman on the other end.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna add it up more too. I don't know if it was like The Rock's movie schedule or stuff didn't allow that, but
Yeah.
yeah. I would want to see because The Rock just got like that high chief ceremony and stuff too. Like
Oh,
like he just posted on his Instagram like right before like Raw went on Netflix and stuff
yeah.
that like his Samoan culture and stuff like somebody in that culture like honored him and anointed him like high chief, which is like I think it's like the top honor you can one of the top honors you can receive. So I was
I
like, oh,
think
maybe
yeah,
do
they
like
did show a little clips of that, a little clip of that
yeah,
during the Raw, where they were at the table, and then they were kinda doing the Ufalafa. What is it called?
yeah. Because that was his grandpa's name was High Chief Peter Maivia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever see him?
Nah.
Like a picture of him?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was
He
gonna say
was
that's who they based Maui on from Moana.
oh,
Yeah.
dang, dude, time out. Once you said that, like, I could see the glimpse, like
Yeah, like outside of like the all the tribal tattoos and stuff,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like he has like the same
Like
build,
the
the hair and
yeah,
everything. Yeah.
like the broad build,
Yep.
kinda like stout way.
Yep.
They're coming out with a live action, I guess.
I seen that. I seen a like a behind the scenes picture of The Rock.
I know we talked about it before, but I thought that was like a spoof or whatever, like it wasn't real. But then I guess recently they've been actually doing some things, and
Yeah.
I think The Rock even mentioned something.
Yeah, and did you and then I they just did the second Moana and stuff. We went and seen that one.
Oh, shoot. How
Yeah.
was that?
It was decent. Like it was a
Yeah?
good story. This like the songs didn't match nearly this
Mm,
like the first one, but overall I thought the movie was pretty good.
yeah.
Like my
It's
girls like
usually
Moana, so what?
of course. I was gonna say the second is usually not,
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
live up to the hype as, after you watch the first.
There's some sequels that could surpass the first.
Yeah? Which one?
Yeah,
What are you thinking?
let me
You're probably
think.
thinking like some Rockies or something.
Oh, there could be. No, they well, all right. If we're counting Creed in the Rocky
Yeah.
movies, I think Creed might be my favorite Rocky movie.
Mm. Wow. Really?
Dude, I really liked like the like Rocky as like the trainer.
Oh, okay.
I
I
thought
can
it
see
was a
that.
good story.
No, it is a good story.
Ooh,
And
I
that
got one
was
for you. The third Thor is the best Thor.
wait a minute. Which one's that one?
Ragnarok
Oh,
with him and the
Ragnarok.
Hulk.
I actually like that one.
Yeah.
I did like that one. Cause yeah, the Hulk was in there and he came back. Like, was that whenever he came back? He was laid out or whatever, and then he came back and he started beating some nerds up with the
That was
Hulk.
the one with his sister, like is like the bad like she's the bad guy in that. And like she
Yeah.
kind of
Okay.
destroys
Yeah.
what was it? I almost called it Valhalla. She destroyed Asgard. I'm
Dude,
like, what the
your
hell's the name
Viking.
of their city? Yeah.
Your Viking is showing.
Yeah, man. But there you go. I gave you two examples of sequels being better.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I couldn't even. No, that was perfect though because dang, now I'm thinking like all the Marvels and stuff. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
that's
Marvels. I
good.
think there's a couple sequels that would be better and stuff. Like
Yeah,
Endgame, I like Endgame or Infinity War, and those ain't the first Avengers movies.
yeah, that's true. That's a weird kind of because it's not like a. It doesn't seem like a sequel though. It's just like a continuation kind of deal. It doesn't seem
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
exactly.
separate
I get what you're
thing.
saying there. Yeah, like one complete story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of just builds on from what it is. They did it in a smart way. Okay, that was it's still building on
Oh yeah.
with Robbie Downey Jr. freaking doing some things.
Oh yeah.
Robert
He
Downey
came back.
Jr. He changed into a freaking the
He's
evil
a
guy.
villain now.
Yeah.
He's getting his Hulk Hogan NWO on now.
Oh, whatever happened to that movie though? I think
Dude,
we
yeah,
talked about
they
it
said
where
it's not happening. They they said because the dude who did the Hangover and the Joker movie, he was supposed to direct it, and then like the
for
Joker
real?
did the the first Joker that did a
Yeah.
lot better than they were anticipating. So then all of a sudden he's tied up with other movies and stuff. Like they wanted him to do a Joker sequel, that one that bombed and
Yeah.
stuff this year.
Have you seen that one? I heard it wasn't good.
No, it's on Max. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. Nah, no, thank you.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know. It just doesn't. I like the first one. I mean, like I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
yeah, I was surprised by that one. Kelsey didn't like it.
dude, Alex
Uh,
didn't like it either.
yeah.
He's like,
She's like,
this
"What
is
is
like
this?"
too real for me, man. Like,
Yeah. I was like, "This
yeah,
is dark, dude. What is
yeah,
this?" Like, yeah, I think that's what they were trying to do right there.
dude.
Which
Here's
I
a
mean, I
here's
didn't
a.
mind it. I thought it was pretty cool to see that kind of angle.
Oh yeah, no, like
One of my
that. My girls and Alex, they always laugh because I always complain about like villains getting a backstory and stuff.
yeah.
Like this latest Mufasa movie. I didn't see it or anything,
Oh.
but I'm like, man, now they're gonna justify Scar as a villain,
Ooh.
and I'm like, let's see them try to justify somebody who killed their brother and then tried to kill the nephew right after,
Mm.
and it's like, oh,
Hurt people, dude.
what was that?
I said hurt people hurt people. Is that the saying?
It's not man. That I mean, that sounds like a one.
It's like, but yeah, dude, like who does know? That is not justifiable,
Dude,
dude. You
Disney
can't be
always be doing that with their stories. They came out with like Cruella. Like Cruella, I'm like, this
Ah,
movie
yeah.
makes no sense to me. I'm like, the movie's not bad, but I'm like,
They
the
came out with a
villain. I'm
crew.
like, she's
Oh,
legit
yeah,
talking
I know what you're
about
talking
like,
about.
yeah, like Cruella Deville from 101
Mhm.
Dalmatians. I'm like in the 101 Dalmatians, she's talking about like killing dogs and drowning them and stuff. And then in like the Cruella movie, it's like, no, I'm like, I never actually hurt any dogs all along. I actually like dogs. It's like, this
Yeah.
doesn't make any
They're
sense.
messing it up. They're messing the
Exactly.
whole idea of the original story up.
Oh yeah.
And that's Kelsey's favorite, like, movie, Disney
Yeah.
movie, is 101 Dalmatians. And
No,
then she
dude,
sees
it's
that,
a
she's like,
classic, man.
"Hmm, what a sheesh, dude."
Dude, I
You
was
messing
gonna
up and
say,
then
I got a sequel for you. Did you see Twisters?
I haven't even no, well, I seen the first one because 'cause I'm in Oklahoma,
Dude, the
but
second
no, I
one,
didn't.
that's why I was like, okay, like that's Oklahoma also.
Imma have to check it out. I think it's on
That's
it's
why
on
I'm like,
Netflix
oh,
now,
we
ain't
see,
it?
we see. It was pretty good. We seen it in theaters. So it, it
Oh,
was it
wow.
was real good.
And it came out around whenever they were starting to go crazy with the tornadoes last year, huh?
Oh yeah. It's pretty solid.
I gotta watch it now. Dang,
Yeah.
I have been thinking about watching it, so, yeah, that's gonna be one. That's gonna be one that I
It's
look into.
it's like a good just kinda turn your brain off,
That's
watch
what I
things
need.
fly around, get destroyed.
That's what I need sometimes.
Oh
I just
yeah,
need to
man.
freaking flip that switch and be like, "Alright, chill, dude. Let's watch
Absolutely.
something." But, dude, So one of the big things that we've been doing lately is promoting partner training. Okay, because the new year, a lot of people, whenever they try to start some kind of health journey, whether it's working out, whether it's eating better, even just being more active, one of the things that people lack is like a support system.
Oh yeah,
And I think with this new thing that I'm trying to promote, which is partner training, I have one free spot available or left available, whatever. Um, and it's on the social media and stuff like that. But dude, it's a good way to get going and start your journey and just be like, because I think about whenever even me and you will just go in there and work out, and it's just a
yeah,
different feel. Like, oh, we're amping each other up, we're having a good time, we're socializing, but also, getting them gains, getting the strength
absolutely.
up. So, what do you think about that aspect? Like, what kind of benefits do you see out of partner training, or even like what is it having somebody there working out with you?
Well, I think like community is like a huge part of like motivation and stuff. Because I mean, sometimes that's like you'll see with some people like at the Y and stuff that we go to that's some of their social time for the day. Even I mean, they even
Yeah,
like they might be talking a lot though. But you know what? At least they still came to the gym. They still got a couple exercises in and everything. And that's just that might have been their motivation to go to the day or go to the gym that day. Hey, maybe I needed to maybe I just need to like talk to somebody to
yeah,
feel a little better. I think it's another thing to like even like accountability. Like you build a community, everybody else in your circle and stuff is all active. I think it's just going to motivate you to be more active too.
yeah. Cause
Like
yeah,
one,
there is like a competitive aspect to it. Like you look at your buddy, you're like, oh shoot, okay, let me put on another plate or something.
yeah,
Even whenever I work
absolutely.
out with you, I'm just like,
Yeah,
I can't do that much, but hey,
you see,
I'm not gonna get too far away from that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
you see your
somewhat close,
buddy lifting like 30s. Okay, let me go grab the 35s.
right? Yeah, see? Do it safe though. But yeah. Dude, and you're over there freaking still beasting moding over there.
I'm trying,
What
man.
what you get
I was putting that holiday weight to use.
see that? And I talked to AJ about this dirty bulk thing, saying he
Oh
feels
yeah.
stronger and stuff, and then you're over here enabling them, dude, okay? Look at you. What
Dude, I'm up to
what you
like I think last time I weighed myself, I was like 214.
Oof,
I'm like,
yep,
man,
yep.
I'm like, this is one of the biggest I've ever been. So
Yeah,
definitely the strongest I've been though.
look at that. See that? There's
Yeah.
some perks to it,
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
That's why you see those strong men, freaking huge dudes
Oh
like
yeah.
bowling balls, and they just throwing up that weight like nothing.
Well, I did what's the new like InBody thing that we have in the bag?
Yeah, the E-Volt.
Yeah, the Evolt machine. I did that and I'm like, all right, my body fat's not too bad. I'm like, I'm still in the teens, the mid-teens, so
Oh, yeah. See that, dude? I don't like that thing. That thing does not like me, dude. I always feel like I gotta cuss that thing out every time I step
Oh
on it.
yeah, man. I'm like, it keeps me humble though.
I'm like, "God dang it, dude. I shouldn't ate them dang cookies
Oh
yesterday."
yeah, I should have put down a whole frozen pizza. What was I thinking?
Oh, shit. Yep. See, and that's what it is, dude. But
Oh yeah.
sometimes you have those times where, like, maybe you had a long day, both you and the wife,
Yep.
they've just had a long day at work, and, dude, we just don't feel like cooking today.
Oh
And
yeah.
then what do you have there? A frozen freaking pizza. Okay? Let me
Exactly.
get that pizza. Yeah,
Dude,
that's true. It happens.
we've gotten better about like because usually I make eggs every morning. And
Yeah.
I'm like, some mornings I just get lazy, but we've gotten better about even just having hard boiled eggs in the fridge and stuff that we can just
Yeah.
grab and go with too.
Yeah, we used to do that. Now I'm just snacking on stuff. I need to do better. I need to do better. No, dude. Oh, so I did a blood I told the boys this. I did a blood panel, blood work. This wasn't the testosterone. This was just the lipid work and
Is that
stuff
the
like
one you
that.
did today or?
No, it wasn't the one from today, but from that one, dude, you could tell like everything. that happened during Christmas, New
Oh
Year's
yeah.
showed up. Like it was the wrong time to do that test. 'Cause
100%, man. Like, dude, if I did one like post holidays, like I bet like my blood pressure would be higher. I bet like my blood sugars would be higher, my cholesterol would be higher. I'm like, nothing
that's what
would
it
be
was,
good.
dude. That's
Yeah.
how it was. Like it put me on because he makes
I'd probably be
Christmas cookies.
pre-diabetic if I did it after that.
Dude, listen to me right now because okay, and don't judge me, okay?
Nah, I'm
Because
not judging.
Kelsey makes some Christmas cookies and we decorate them stuff. She makes everything. Okay. But there's so much. Okay. The boys can have some, but we can't, encourage having cookies all the time.
Oh
But
yeah,
somebody
exactly.
has to take care of them. Okay.
Oh yeah,
And
yep.
it
You
falls to
gotta
me.
you, you're so honorable, man.
I gotta take it. I gotta sacrifice myself. But
Exactly. You're so
there's
selfless.
consequence. Yeah, see? Dude, I came out in yeah, I was on that pre-diabetic thing.
Damn,
My
dude. Yeah.
A1C
I mean,
levels.
I would, like I said, I would be there too, though.
But I don't look like it and my weight has been pretty consistent.
No, yeah, no,
I don't
I
understand.
wouldn't guess that at all.
I didn't understand that. I was like, "Oh, dang, dude." But that's what I'm blaming it on, dude, because I was having cookies for like breakfast for a whole week or something. So I'm
Are
just
you
gonna
considered like overweight in the BMI stuff?
No, I'm on that line,
Yeah,
actually.
dude, I think I might be like obese.
Yeah, yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah,
Well, actually, not anymore. I don't think I am anymore. I think
I'm
I'm
certainly
below it, but I know
overweight.
for the longest time, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm at 165 right now, dude.
Oh, okay.
165.
Dude, I got you by like 50 pounds, man.
Yeah. It's crazy. But and then I took well, see, and there's a lot of things that are happening right now, and it's not just the diet because the diet thing has just been recent. It's only been like a small gap.
Yeah,
But one of the things that I've been concerned about because my energy has been it's not even the same in the gym and stuff.
yeah,
And even like in bed and whatnot, it's not the same. Like I don't feel the same. So I got my testosterone levels tested
yeah.
and they're usually like around 600. I think I tested it 4 years ago, it was 700.
Damn, that's pretty solid,
2
actually.
2 yeah, 2 years ago, it was 621,
Damn.
and now it's in the 300s.
Damn, dude. Yeah, so
So
it's going down a little bit. I think when I checked mine like 2 years ago, it was like four or something. It was like in like the 400s. But yeah, man, I mean, once you hit your 30s and stuff, and you do everything
what I'm
right, like
saying.
you
Yeah,
eat pretty good outside of like the all the
yeah,
cookies and stuff from the
yeah, yeah,
holidays. Like,
yeah.
I mean, like strength training's a part of your routine and stuff. You stay active, and I mean, all stuff that would like kind of maintain your testosterone. But like, once you hit a certain age, it's just going to be decreasing little by little. So I mean, it's a smart thing to get it checked. I think like everybody should get it checked after a certain age, and like,
Oh, yeah.
dude, even like women and stuff should get it checked because it's like they actually have more testosterone in their body than estrogen. And it's like when you think women, it's like you just think estrogen, and
Yeah,
they don't think they get like test levels checked, but they actually lose testosterone at a faster rate than men do, especially like after like menopause and stuff. Like they get all it kind of gets all thrown out of whack. And I actually brought that up to let me pull it back to the neurology real quick. But I brought it up to the neurologist I work for because there's like a higher. It's like I think it's like 2/3 of women are more likely to get dementia than men. It's like that much higher.
yeah, yeah.
And I asked him, I'm like, is there a core? Because I was talking to him about like hormone therapy and stuff, and I was like, do you think like there's a correlation between like the hormonal change, like post menopause, and like dementia and stuff? And he's like, yeah, there's got to be a connection there. Like, there's definitely a connection.
No, I can
So
definitely see that. Yeah.
yeah,
I think one of the biggest things, especially when it comes to like the brain development and stuff, is well, I think well, like, yeah, the insulin levels and things like that. But yeah, even for ladies, unfortunately, like, dude, there's a bunch of things where it decreases, like, even bone density and, muscle mass.
Oh yeah,
But I didn't think about the testosterone side on that end. 'Cause, yeah,
exactly.
they do, there is testosterone, of course, in both male and female,
Yep.
but there's, certain levels where that goes. I mean,
Oh,
dudes even have
exactly. Like
estrogen and
men are gonna
testosterone.
have like higher, but
Yeah,
like that doesn't mean like women don't have any. Like I said, they have more testosterone in their body than estrogen.
yeah. I didn't know that though.
Yeah, dude. When I heard that,
Yeah,
I was like, whoa, that kind of surprised me too, because it's like you always associate testosterone with men and estrogen with women. But
yeah.
it's like women actually have more testosterone in their body than estrogen.
So wait, so on the normal, do you think men and women have about the same estrogen levels?
I don't know.
Or how do
I don't know off the top of my head. I would imagine
how does
women would
that
have
work?
more.
If women have more and they have more testosterone than estrogen, I don't know. My brain's freaking out right now. My brain's freaking out right now, dude. Okay.
Oh yeah, man. Just throw it all the hormonal stuff. Yeah. No,
Jeez.
would, I wanted to get like further researched and stuff, and
Yeah.
Robert Kennedy, the dude who's gonna get in and be like the head of like health and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he openly takes TRT,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like he I know he's like for like peptides and stem cells and growth hormones and stuff. So like I hope this stuff gets further researched.
Yep.
So because I
No,
mean
I've been
I would imagine it would have like I imagine there would be more good than bad
yeah.
as
No,
far
for
as like
sure.
anti-aging and all that.
Yep. No, that's one thing. Yeah, I've been researching a lot lately, and there's not there is side effects to having hormone replacement therapy, of course,
Yeah.
but it all varies person to person, and there's also some studies that are flawed that you see, and there's more research that does need, like you're saying, that needs to be done, and hopefully it does get
Yeah.
done. But for the most part, I mean, specifically for testosterone, the only I guess the only big thing that I would see as a concern is the sperm count. And
Yeah.
if you're trying to have kids, yeah, they're gonna have to kind of navigate around that
Oh yeah.
because of your body having that trigger point for like producing more sperm whenever you're doing it, not naturally.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
since you're already producing that through, pharmaceuticals and stuff like that, your body's like, "Oh, we have enough, we don't need it," so your sperm
Yeah.
doesn't really keep up. So that's the only thing that I've seen, and other than that is, like, acne and stuff like that, but there's ways that you can kinda counter that as well. And, what else was there? Water retention, and, oh, one of the flawed researches that I saw was, prostate cancer,
I was gonna
where
say it's like I've seen something with the prostate, but like you said it was flawed. Like what did
yeah.
you see with that?
There was some research where they didn't do it, properly, because now, I mean, you see people who have prostate cancer that they actually give, hormonal therapy, and it
Yeah.
actually helps them. But
Yeah.
whenever you think about, I was talking to Kelsey about this earlier, but whenever from the stuff that I read, when you think about testosterone, it's pretty sensitive to the prostate, so it increase the prostate,
Yeah, that
and
was the thing. Like it can enlarge your prostate.
yeah,
That was what I seen.
yeah, but that's all, like,
Are you saying that that's not true, or are you saying like you read
it
something that
is
was
it
like kind of disproving that?
it is true, but it's not to the extent of causing,
Like
the
prostate
cancer.
cancer?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
No, that makes sense. One of the things
yeah, I
I
thought it
would
was
say
interesting. I was like,
too,
"What the"
I
what'd
was
you
gonna
say?
say one of the things I like negatives is this like I see like people starting it way too young.
Yeah, yep, that's true.
Like teenagers and stuff like oh I feel like I'm hitting a plateau when it comes to lifting, so they hop on like gear or like testosterone and stuff, and when
Mhm,
they're like 18, 19 years old. It's like, dude, you're going to shut down your levels. Your body hasn't even matured yet. Like that's one of
Yep.
the things I see and stuff. I mean, with like the whole like younger generation and stuff constantly growing up with like the social media right in their face, constant comparisons and stuff. Like, so I feel like there's more like I see more in like the younger generation and stuff. It's like, man, you guys are getting on it too young. I mean, me and you are talking about it, and we're in our 30s. It's like when you should be like
Yeah.
considering,
Seriously.
yeah, like when you
Yeah.
should be like, okay, now let me get my hormones checked and stuff. Not when you're like 18, 19 years old.
No, you're still growing. You're still going through
Exactly.
changes, man.
Dude,
Just
I
take
feel
it
like I didn't.
easy.
I feel like my like almost my frame didn't like completely stop growing until I was like 28. Like when I was like
No,
fully
yeah.
grown, like 27, 28. I'm like, okay, now I feel like that this is like my full frame.
Yep. That's true. Cause shoot, I was even yeah, even whenever I was 20, maybe yeah, 21 or something like that, I could still see changes where I was growing. Dude, I was still like barely 100 pounds.
Oh yeah, dude.
And yeah, so you'll still grow depending on the person, but yeah, dude, everybody just talk to your dang doctor.
Exactly. Yeah. Do it smart.
Yeah,
But
that's what I've been
that was
doing. I've
another
been
thing
bugging my
too,
doctors.
like with like that's why I want like I'm not gonna do like steroids or anything, but I would
Yeah,
like to see those get further researched and stuff too, because I mean those are always gonna be prevalent in like bodybuilding community and stuff. So you'd like to see those safer.
yeah, yeah, because everybody's scared to. I don't know if they're scared, but there's some kind of bad taste to people saying like they're not natty or something like that.
Yeah.
When there's a time and place. It varies person to person.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can be natty and have like I just talked about my testosterone low. You can be natty and have 1,000 whatever testosterone
Hmm.
testosterone, but somebody else that's natty has got a way lower 300 and they look smaller.
Yeah.
But they can increase that to even half of that, and it's not natty,
Exactly.
but you still got the more testosterone than that guy. Like I don't know, man. It's weird to look at it that way when you're saying natty, not natty kind of deal. Because
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
you know what? At the end of the day, like you're not competing with anybody. You're like you like who cares if you're doing it for your
yeah,
health and you want to maintain active and be healthy for the next like 40 years of your life.
yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with that? Like,
No, that's the big one too. Is because once we get older, I saw something or I read something. I think it was Huberman where he was talking about, do you want to live old and happy or live old and grumpy?
yeah,
Going in regards to like being natty or doing some kind of hormonal therapy because your
exactly.
hormones are up to par or at a normal kind of range than a grumpy guy who has all these hormonal issues due to whatever it is, genetics, diet,
Yep,
whatever, when you can just easily get that checked out and then be optimal and have a long functional life, happy
exactly.
life.
Exactly.
That was a good point that I was like, dang, dude, that's true.
It is true.
That's
It's
true.
like I don't know what I mean. What's his name? Sylvester Stallone. He got popped. I think it was like 2005 at like an Australian airport, and he was filming Rocky Six at the time, so he's probably like. See, that movie came out. Let's see, he's like 78 now, so he was probably like 60 or something at least at the time. But he got popped with a bunch of HGH there, and he's like, yeah, anybody after 50 years old should be taking like some sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like not a doctor, but I mean, shit. Look at him now. He's 78 years old. The guy still looks like he's like 60. Like I was watching
Dude.
watching Tulsa King and stuff with him. The guy's aging like wine.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than the fucking blatant surgeries in his
Oh
face.
yeah, dude. The
What?
guy the guy's gotten like Botox or something for sure,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, he's yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's yeah. But that's a big thing. Even like as older people, they have pride or whatever it is
Yeah.
where they're like, nah, I'm not gonna touch that.
Now see,
Just
like cosmetically and stuff, like I don't know, I'd do anything moving like when as I age or anything,
oh
but
yeah, no, definitely, yeah,
like
no. Age
hormonal
gracefully
stuff,
on that
like
part.
oh yeah, I'm for sure gonna be looking into that. Like, you know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yeah, because a lot of things add up to hormonal imbalances, depression,
Yep.
anxiety goes
Weight
up,
gain.
whatever it is. Just
Yep.
yeah, weight gain. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Joint pain,
Yep.
all kinds of inflammation. Dude,
Oh yeah.
just get your blood work
And dude, energy
fixed
levels,
up.
like you were saying, energy, the first one. I mean, that you don't have energy, you don't want to do anything. So
Yeah,
that could lead to like more weight gain and stuff because you're inactive,
you're like,
like you're
ah, no, bro,
tired, your sex
not
drives
today.
down, like you don't want to do
Yep.
anything. Like
Yeah, and then you become depressed, and that's what happens when
exactly,
people don't move. And that was our first thing that we were talking about is just get moving. But
exactly.
on top of that, there's get your blood work. Get your
Yeah,
blood
oh
work.
yeah. I think, dude, most guys and most people should. Like I said, women too, man. Like, because they don't think testosterone levels when it comes to women, but definitely they should get theirs checked too. Especially, I think because they reach their natural maturity quicker than guys do, even.
Oh, yeah.
Because guys, I
That's
think they
true.
start losing it around like 30, I think, and then like it's like a percent or something each year. I think women's is
Dude,
like a
for me,
little
it's
bit.
freaking 30s, 34. It seems like, geez, dude, it
What was
just
that?
freaking dropped. Like I said, for
What'd you
me,
say?
just like at 30. I said, for me, it drops
34,
at
yeah,
like
man. No,
34.
honestly,
Jeez.
that dude, that's like prime age to get checked and stuff. And I'll be 32 in May, so
Damn, dude, thanks for making me look young, bro. Jeez.
hey man, you'll feel young after, so
You're right, dude. You're right. No, we'll see though how that goes. I reached out to the doctor. There's probably gonna be some, um, other checks and stuff. Make
oh
sure it
yeah.
stays consistent, especially after the New Year's and Christmas festivities. So, fuck, dude. But that'd be cool to, be normal and feel like I did even last year or something. Whenever I was working out,
When did you start working out too? How
I
old were
started
you?
working out. Probably like, well, consistently. I would say about 10 years.
10 years? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, so look, it's not like, oh, I've only been working out for a year. Let me hop on let me try some
No, yeah.
TRT because I'm not reaching any weight gain. Like, dude, you've been training for 10 years.
Yeah. No,
So
and I could tell the difference. Like I said, dude, it's just going to the gym. Even if I
yeah.
take pre-workout or something, it's not the same like it used. Like when I went in there, I was dominating. Like I was gonna lift that heavy ass weight. I was
Yep.
gonna do this. I was gonna keep going, and I wouldn't want to leave the gym. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh fuck, dude, let's get it. And then I'm like, damn. All right,
Oh
well,
yeah. No,
let
I
me at
get
least
it.
squeeze this in.
Yeah, I for sure get it, man. Dude, like I said, like I'm all for it. I'm all for people like getting their stuff checked and doing what's best for them, whatever helps them live a healthy life moving forward. So,
Yeah, and there was somebody or yesterday. Uh, they told me they were like, dude, found out I got prostate cancer, and I was like, dang, dude, sorry about that.
yeah,
He's like, yeah, now I tell people get their blood work, get their blood done, blah blah blah,
absolutely.
get checked up, make sure you get your colonoscopy, whatever. I guess now they recommend that stuff like at 40, and we were getting I saw the commercial, they were saying 45, but now,
Yeah.
dude, sheesh, getting closer and closer to that time to
Oh,
get
yeah,
checked up
man.
on.
Well,
Jeez.
I was 19 when I got my first colonoscopy.
Oh, how did that go about though? Like, how did you even, like, hey, let's get this checked out?
Well, when I got diagnosed with Crohn's and stuff, like, dude,
Yeah.
I mean, as gross as it sounded, I couldn't stop going to the bathroom for like,
Oh, for real?
yeah, for like a
Was it
week
like
and stuff.
Like, you couldn't leave the toilet at all, or like
I
how did
mean, it
that
was
work?
like everything I ate was just like coming back up. So I thought I was like sick, and it went on for like a week or two. So I'm like, all
Yeah,
right,
that ain't
let
normal.
me run to the hospital and get this checked out. And then
Yeah.
my one day in the hospital turned into like 1 week in the hospital.
Dang.
Yeah. And then
And what do they look
go
for
ahead.
exactly whenever they do that?
I think it's like some sort of like inflammation or something in the colon.
Okay.
Um, because yeah, it's like I couldn't eat anything. They gave me like some like it was like a real strong drink, and like it was like mixed in with like Gatorade. They had me like chug that, and then they gave me something where I'm like, dude, that was like the loopiest I've ever been. It was like I was like I was like looking over at like the wall or whatever, and then I just seen like it looked like a bunch of ants were just like crawling on the wall.
Dude, they gave you
And then
some
I
freaking
told the
shrooms or something, dude, some acid.
dude for real. I told the doctor, hey, I'm like the walls are melting. And then he's like
Tripping,
just
doc.
yeah. Then he's like, all right, you're gonna go to sleep here soon. And
Oh, wow.
like the only other thing I remember was like it was like I felt like I seen like a almost like a TV screen, and then inside that was another TV screen, and inside that was another TV screen, and
Oh,
it was
dude,
like never
yeah.
ending.
I'd freak out.
I woke up and it was done.
Dude, you went on a os awa os fucking
Ayahuasca.
ayahuasca? Is that how you say it? Ayahuasca? You went on
Ayahuasca.
an ayahuasca trip, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
They
I
gave you
was
some
enlightened when
ayahuasca.
I woke up.
It's like, "Doc, you fucked me up."
Oh yeah, but then, dude, I dropped like 30 pounds in the hospital because it's like I couldn't
Dang.
eat anything, and it was like I was just eating like ice and like a popsicles and stuff, and yeah, dude, it was terrible. Like and like vegetable broth and all that stuff.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm not a big broth guy, so that would not be cool for me.
yeah.
Jeez, dude.
But
Kelsey makes broth
I
and
was in
stuff.
that too. Like, I mean, obviously your experience would be different if you got it because they were trying to figure out what was going on with me and stuff.
Oh, so it wasn't, like, right off the bat, they were still trying to,
Yeah,
like,
no,
kinda
they that wasn't right off the bat. Like they were like they were probably just trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
they probably gave you, like, one of those CAT scans and stuff where you had to,
Yeah.
sit in this thing, and then they
Oh
shoot you
yeah.
up with something, and then it feels like
Exactly.
you're peeing yourself. Is that that one?
But yeah, like the MRI, CAT scan, all that stuff. Yeah.
All of it, dude. Yep, I've
Yeah.
been there, but it was for my dang ribs, bro. Cause I got, what the fuck is it called? Something with the freaking cartilage in between my ribs where it's
What's
inflamed and
that? I
stuff.
never heard of that.
I don't fucking know, dude. It's probably from bull riding, honestly. I got
It
stepped there
probably
and
is. Did you get kicked?
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, fucked up. I got fucked up.
Probably broke a rib or two,
Yeah.
nothing big.
That was part of it, dude. Cowboy way. No, but dude, that's been 19. So what kind of things did you what is impacted from then and now, like different from, before that, I guess?
Well, I'd say like all right, when I first got out of the hospital, I they gave me like dude, I had like a my Monday pills, my Tuesday pills, my Wednesday pills and stuff. Dude, I felt like an 80-year-old man. I
Yeah.
had like legit a pill box with like the days of the week and stuff on it. So like they had me on like a bunch of medications. I had to I cleaned up my diet a little bit. They told me like no, like I didn't have diet restrictions, but there was
Mhm.
certain things like I would eat that I would kind of notice that like that's kind of making me feel like bloated more than
Yeah.
anything. Like that's always kind of been my like an issue moving forward. It hasn't been so much that I had to like go to the bathroom or anything. It's more like a bloated type feeling that I feel.
Yeah.
And then
What kind of stuff was that though?
I would say like starting off, it was like more like if I eat a lot of bread or like if I eat a lot of pasta and stuff, like
Oh,
I feel that way.
dude,
But
you
I mean,
sound like
I'll still
Ryan.
eat like a sandwich and stuff, like, and I'll still
Okay.
eat like yesterday I had a bowl of spaghetti and stuff, and I was fine. But I feel like
Dude, I had spaghetti yesterday too.
yeah, like initially though, that stuff kind of that stuff kind of triggered me and stuff moving forward. And then I was paying a lot of money, like even with insurance, like I was paying a ton of money like for the medication and stuff. So when I was 21, that's when I looked into medical marijuana,
Boom.
and I got my card on that. And I don't take any over the I haven't taken any over the counter meds in 10 years. So I went from
So,
spending like hundreds of dollars to like about $20 a month.
wow.
Yeah.
See that, dude? That's why I don't trust the dang pharmaceutical companies,
Oh
man.
yeah, man.
Jeez. They try to get you, man, and then all you had to do was smoke some freaking natural herbs here.
Oh, it was, man.
What
Well,
the
it is an anti-inflammatory, which
yeah.
like inflammation's like the majority of the problems when somebody gets like some sort of like illness or something. Like there's
Mhm.
inflammation somewhere that's causing that.
Yeah.
That's why like
Ah,
I'm not gonna say like weed's the cure, but it was certainly a tool. And like
yeah, no, yeah.
a lot of the like one of the big components of like medical like that it's had like the one of the most successes with is like IBS and Crohn's disease and stuff. It's Crohn's disease is what I have.
Wow. I see, I had an idea, but I didn't know it was to that extent where it was actually pretty much treating the most well, like, all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty
I mean,
that's
like I
awesome.
said, it's an anti-inflammatory. And that's another thing I wish they would like reschedule, because right now it's on the same schedule of classes like heroin and like
What?
those types of drugs. So it's like that the way it's scheduled right now, it's saying that it has no medical benefit, which is like 100% not true.
No,
Like
dude,
there's
there's been a
certainly
lot more
medical
research.
benefit for it. So
Yeah.
like if they just rescheduled it, then that's another thing that can get further researched.
Yeah. Dude, that's interesting. That's awesome though. We
Oh
had
yeah.
I don't know if you saw the podcast with Eric Walker. He's
Oh yeah,
ex-army
yeah.
guy.
I think I did watch that one. Yeah, where
Yeah.
he was a big weed advocate, right?
Yeah. And
Yep,
he's yeah,
I
he's
watched that
going to
one.
school for to research all of it,
Dude, that's
even
awesome.
at Boulder and stuff. Well, I think it's Boulder. I don't know. One of the I think it's Colorado University where they're trying to do more research on it. And I'm like, dude, yes, because like you're saying, dude, it fucking helped you out a bunch.
Oh yeah,
And people will look down on it or something like, no, dude, it's helping me. Like, chill
yeah.
out.
And dude,
And it,
honestly, once I once I started smoking, I don't drink as much anymore either. So like I was
yep.
almost done drinking, but like I don't drink nearly as much as like the time I was when I was like
Yeah.
21. Like I might drink socially now, but like
Yep.
as far as like in the house or anything, I don't drink when I'm at home.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Look at that.
man.
And there's no calories in it, dude. Okay.
No, exactly. And you don't get hung over.
Oh yeah, and that one too. There you go. Perfect. They need to legalize it federally so
No,
everybody,
I agree with that 100%. But I think
you know, we
I would be happy if they just rescheduled it.
yeah.
Because like if like I mean obviously I'd be happy if it was like legalized everywhere, but even if they left it up to the states and stuff, and if they just rescheduled it, I'm like that'd be huge, because they can then it would open the door for so much more research. Because right now
Yeah.
they always need like so much approval when it comes to like controlled studies and stuff and all that,
And I
because
think
it's like because it's a Schedule 1.
which is so fucking crazy because we got shit out there with fentanyl, with all these other fucking crazy shit in there.
Oh yeah, dude. And like I could go on a big tangent with like the history and stuff of like like doctors
Yeah.
used to doctors legit used to like prescribe sativa and stuff all the time, like
Mm,
100 years ago.
yeah.
Like and sativa is like one of the strands of marijuana. Um,
Mhm.
and doctors would always like have that, whether it be in like a oil form or something, like they would have it in their medications. And then like once the prohibition was kind of over with alcohol, they still had
Yeah.
like the prohibition team set in place. So like they kind of targeted marijuana. And even one of the reasons like it's even called marijuana is that it was like racially motivated because they wanted to associate it more with Mexican people.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
So like it's just called cannabis,
Yeah.
but they put like that racial spin on it and stuff too, and then
Wow.
they
I
kind
didn't know
of
that.
like target hemp. I forgot the name of the guy, but one of the guys, he came up with like a movie like Reefer Madness and stuff. He sponsored that movie, and he was part of the lumber industry. So he didn't want like paper and all that stuff being made out of hemp because it would take away from his products being
Oh
used and
shit.
everything. So like, dude, there's like a whole bunch of history in that.
Yeah,
So
because I
like,
saw something where it's way cheaper to just do things with hemp
yeah,
than fucking chopping some trees down and takes like years to grow and
I
then
was
chop
gonna
it
say,
back
and
down.
think about how much faster a weed grows than a tree.
What is going on, bro? Hey, we're figuring this shit out though. We're figuring this shit out.
Oh yeah,
It,
man.
hey, what is the no, I'm not even gonna say it, but uh, America's gonna be great. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say right there. Okay, once we figure this shit out, dude.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, man.
everybody's figuring. I think I was talking to my uncle yesterday, and he was like, "Dude, do you know that the United States is the only place in the world to advertise pharmaceuticals?"
Yeah, it's like us in New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand does it?
I think New Zealand does. I could be wrong, but I think we're one of two countries. But yeah, we're like by far the biggest one that advertise prescription drugs and like on our TV.
Damn.
And it's like absolutely crazy. Dude, I laugh watching some of these commercials because it will be like people like playing outside and stuff. And it's
Yeah,
just like
seriously.
if you take this, you'll get your side effects might
And
be
then all
like
the side
depression,
effects.
suicide, and diarrhea and stuff. It'll be like the worst side effects, but these people are like all like skipping around and stuff. It's like it's so ridiculous.
I think I was watching one of the Ozempic, the GLP ones commercials, and
Yeah.
this lady was like, "I was having problems with portion control," but I'm like, "What the like? You're gonna just justify
Dude,
taking this because you can't control how much you're eating?
I was just
What?
about to ask, what are your thoughts on Ozempic,
What?
man?
It has its time in place.
That's how I feel too. I'm like, man,
Like
if you've
it can
tried
be.
everything, if you've tried
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
okay, then maybe try this.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, some people like psychologically have like a thing with food, so maybe they need like some sort of therapy and stuff to like kind of and personal training and stuff on top of that. Maybe they need a couple aspects of their health fixed and stuff. And it's like, okay, I'm just not connecting with exercise at this point. Okay, what else is going on with you? Because if you're
Yeah.
depressed, sometimes you don't want to exercise. So why do you
Yeah.
have this connect correlation with food or something? But there has to
Yeah.
be
And
other steps before like just jumping right to it. I feel like it's
I
just,
agree.
especially in like the celebrity culture and stuff now,
Mhm.
the influencers and all that. Like you see
Oh
people
yeah.
taking it like it's candy, man.
Seriously. Yeah, and that's a good point because even whenever Kelsey's been on this thing watching these 600-pound lives or whatever, every single one of them, dude, has some kind of traumatic experience where it led him to these eating habits.
Exactly.
So there's something that stems from that to get you to that point where you
Yeah.
can't control. And maybe, yeah, Ozempic can help, but it's not going to help you long term.
Yeah. Like you're
It
still,
helps
dude,
you.
if you can't break those habits, you're gonna keep those
Yeah,
habits.
exactly.
It's like the same thing,
Exactly.
like I remember I took like a sports psychology class and stuff, and like one of my teachers like, oh, like you see like athletes and stuff go broke all the time because it's like you keep your same spending habits. If you don't change your habits or anything, then you're gonna if no matter how much money you make, you're gonna continue to spend the same.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but people, yeah, they just want that easy pill,
Yeah, and
and they think it's going.
it's not. And there's like sister drugs and stuff for it and stuff too. Like you
Yeah.
see like doesn't it like weaken your bone density or something?
Well, because I mean, once you lose a significant amount of weight, I mean, what's going to come with it? Muscle. You
Yeah,
lose a bunch of weight, you're going to decrease that muscle mass, and if you decrease that muscle mass, what else goes down? Bone density. So it all like, dude, it's I'm obviously a big dude for getting strength training, resistance training
exactly. Dude,
because it helps
especially
with
as
all
you
that.
age and stuff too, man.
But now I have to say, especially for people taking Ozempic, come on now, jeez,
Exactly.
dude.
Like you said, there's a time and place. Like if you're trying everything else, but like if that's your first go to, man, like come on.
Yeah, you gotta yeah. No, we had somebody on that he did Ozempic and he
Yeah,
lost 140 pounds, and he goes and talks to us about that, and he says the same thing. Yeah, there's people that might benefit from it, but you have to build those habits so you can
exactly.
continue on that same kind of trend of staying healthy instead of just relying on this thing because it's it shouldn't be a long-term thing. That should not be a long-term thing.
It's like the same thing with like the weight loss surgeries and stuff too. Like you have to create new habits and stuff. Like
Yeah.
this could be life saving and stuff for a lot of people. But like if you're gonna get this surgery, drop 200 pounds, but you're still gonna be eating 10,000 calories a day, you're gonna put that weight back on immediately.
Yeah.
Except with a smaller stomach now, like for the where the food can go.
Yeah. I just don't understand it. Um I mean, but there is you have to get to a certain point and then realize like, hey dude, yeah, this is too much, bro. Okay?
Oh yeah,
Find out what's really going on. You can't just push a certain thing and it's just like crying and crying until you get what you want. And then you get what you want, and then it's like you start like fucking dwindling from there. Like, come on, dude. Just do the right thing. Okay?
yeah. Well, dude,
Gosh.
creating new habits is hard, and like
Yeah.
it's certainly hard, and but I mean it's definitely fulfilling, and like humans do what's easy. It's this natural like
Yeah.
we always just default to the easiest option. Like that's why like new habits are very hard to create and bad habits are so hard to break.
Ah, yeah, that's true. That's true. It's easy to fall yeah. It's easy to fall out of something but it's hard to kind of get back into something
Oh
new, I
yeah.
guess. I don't know. It's one of those things where just like anything you do throughout the day, you got to build a habit for a better freaking outgo or out. What is the fucking outcome? Outcome. That's the one.
Like I was saying, like you're saying, like your energy levels are down, so it's probably harder for you to find motivation and stuff to go
Yeah.
to the gym. But it's like you know you have to do that, so you
Yeah.
continue to do it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point, dude. You got to build a little freaking foundation
Yeah, man.
and just stick to it. It's there's only a certain point motivation is going to get you there,
Oh
and then you
yeah,
just got to be disciplined on the way on the rest of the way.
dude. Half the
It was something
battle's
I was
getting
going to
there
say.
sometimes.
What'd you say?
Half the battle's getting there sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one. Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have clients that I have to go to, so that's kind of
Yeah,
another like I gotta go, man, because I got a client to meet up with, and then from there it's like I'm here, let's knock this out.
yeah. I started working out on my lunch breaks. Like I got like an hour, and then the other office building, like it has a gym in it. So like during my lunch, I'll just go over there, and they have like a small little gym in there. But I mean, it's got everything I need for like a 45-minute workout. So
Yeah. There you go.
yeah.
Nice. Man. All right, dude. This is awesome. Dude, this is awesome. Okay. We had a lot of stuff to talk about,
Oh yeah.
and I feel like we could talk for like ever.
I was gonna say, dude, I could go down rabbit holes and
Seriously.
everything.
Seriously. God. But I'm gonna
No,
wrap
it
it
was
up
fun,
because I
man.
gotta
I
take a
appreciate you having
freaking
me back
piss and
on.
I gotta do something, dude. I gotta sleep sometimes. I
Oh
think that's
yeah.
another thing that messes me up too is sleep. But yeah.
Dude, we do that's one thing we give out at the neurology clinic too. We do sleep studies and stuff too to kind of check
Oh,
people's quality of sleep. And I did one last March because I'm like, I know positionally I snore and everything, and it showed like the apnea episodes and stuff I had and stuff
dang.
throughout the night. Like my heart rate at one point would rise all the way up to like 110 beats per minute and then drop as low as like 44 beats per minute and stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Dude, so how accurate are the dang like these things whenever like
Those are
compared to
pretty good. Is that the Apple Watch or
yeah.
like I remember watching like he was the head of the exercise science department at the university I went to. Like this guy like loved Apple. So like in our exercise physiology class, like he pulled up like how they made the Apple Watch and everything, how they were able to track like the VO2 max and all that. And it's like they like in the video, like they showed like it was almost like on the outside it looks like almost like an abandoned beat up warehouse, and on the inside it was like state of the art, like everybody's hooked up to the mast, like running on the treadmill and everything. But I think as far as like what's available to like everyday people, I mean the Apple Watch is pretty solid.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing with that is like the monitoring the heart rate throughout the
Yeah,
night. And that's what kinda shows, like, what points you're awake. Well, obviously, like, the location, like, if you go up and pee and stuff, it kinda senses that as well, but,
yeah,
yeah, I think the biggest thing is the heart rate, which is the
heart rate.
biggest one to be mindful of because, like you're saying, there's some times where, like, dude well, from what I understand, like, you snore because you have, like, you kinda laid back a little bit and your tongue is kinda stuck on the back of your throat,
Yeah,
and
that
at
that
some
sounds
point
pretty accurate and stuff. And usually like like heavier people will snore, or like guys with like thicker necks and stuff, they tend to snore a little more. So like if you're like your neck's like pretty muscular and stuff, so you like wouldn't be uncommon for you to snore.
that is actually another, side effect with testosterone, replacement therapy is if you already have sleep apnea, it makes
Yeah,
it worse.
yeah, I would imagine that because it probably like builds more muscle or something around your neck. I would imagine something like that having something to do with it. Maybe yeah, like sleep's a little bit out of my realm and stuff, but like I
Yeah,
know a little bit about it. But
yeah.
yeah,
That's pretty
I
cool
mean
though
that
that you
that
get
one
that.
doesn't surprise me that much.
Yeah,
I
that's pretty
honestly
cool though,
probably
man.
should have like a mask or something I sleep with, but
Brian has one. Brian has one. I
oh
asked him
really?
because yeah, well, he's booed up now, so he's got a girl now, but before that, I would tell him, "Dude, so what do you do whenever you have girls over? Do you just, like or whenever you have to go over to a girl's house, do you just
Yeah.
carry that thing around and expect to, like, sleep over or what's the deal? Like,
Well,
whenever you
do
do the
you ever
deed."
you ever see that one dude's videos? That more plates, more dates, Derek.
Yeah, yeah. I know, yeah.
So I
That
I
dude's
see
I
like
like that guy.
yeah, dude, he's real smart, man. And like he said, like he has like sleep apnea and stuff too. And he had that same scenario where
Oh, for real?
yeah, where he bring it. He's like, because somebody asked him that same thing, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I bring my mask with. It's like either that or like I can potentially stop breathing.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's true.
So it's like
But
this
I
is
was
better than the alternative.
it's like, are we so but at the same time, you're, like, already
Yeah.
insinuating like I'm gonna be sleeping over
Yeah,
and like
exactly. Dude, yeah, I don't
you're
know. It would,
already
it would be a weird scenario to be in.
like, so
Like, so are you anticipating sleeping over? I see you got your mask with you.
and then as soon as the deed's done, you just like slap the mask on and you just turn over and like, jeez, okay.
It's funny.
But all right, man. Hey, dude, I appreciate you coming on here.
Oh
It was
yeah, man, that
awesome
was fun.
talking to you. And dude, like I said, we got a bunch of shit to talk about
Oh
always.
yeah.
So, hey, look at that, dude. Cheers to health.
Cheers, man. I gotta hustle.